So we're doing a personalized jam for Canadian Frank. Whoa, sabotage. Fuck. Yeah, let's get some drones. Yes, the killer flies away. Okay, I just want some noise to play with just to get a bit of chaos. We've used the sirens a bit. I reckon they work. Perfect. You like blues, right? Ha, that's 60 seconds, exactly. God, I don't work in advertising. Bjork vibes. Sorry, Bjork. Would you like some fries with that, Mr. Simpson? Oh, where are we? Drop D. Woo! Okay, woo! Man, that riff is sick. Is it bad to say this is really sexy? I don't mind. It's very bad in a good way. I reckon that's enough for me to do drums now. I'm gonna air drum them out first. And I'm a musician, I can only count to 4. Now let me just think about this. It's gonna get trashy. That fucking last part. So close. Fucking hell, that was so much fucking fun. I could just play that for hours. Not really, I'd fuck myself up, but fuck, it's fun. Something sounds out of phase. Maybe it's just my face. Yeah, something a bit sizzlier. Sizzlier. Oh, the cheese bread at Sizzler. Ah. That's dirt number 2. I want to put some slide. Golden pinky time. Whoa. I'm totally in the wrong key. I was like, yeah, this is mad. No, it's not. You guys are like, he's lost his marbles. No, that's crap, Woo! I don't want it to be perfect at all. It's got to sound rough and like it's 1994 and I'm stoned out of my mind. But pumped. All right, here we go. Canadian Frank wanted something that would inspire him to get out of bed. Come on! So we gave him this. That was so much fun. I don't even know where that came from. Hey, what's happening, guys? That was too much fun, that jam. I don't know how many of you guys on Twitch remember it, but oh man, we made some cracker jams in that studio. I think that was partly in COVID times as well. So TikTok, how we doing? I'm still new to streaming on TikTok, so I hope you can hear and see me all right. Nick, hey bro, I remember when you were a kid playing. Good stuff, man. Good to have you. Good to reconnect. And Lil Yeet Bix, that's a cool name, by the way. 20-something years. Hey, settle down with the numbers. We don't, as we get older, we don't really talk about those numbers, do we? Anyway, I hope we're doing good. And that's a little recap from one of the personalized jams that we created. So I've been streaming a long time on Twitch, and I still am. I'm just multi-streaming at the moment. And every now and then, there'd be somebody in chat. I would give them an opportunity to reference a jam that they want to create live here in the studio. You can only see like a 9x16 version of it. And then we go to work. So if that's something that you're interested in on TikTok as well, let us know, because I'm still trying to gauge like what you guys want that I can offer on TikTok. But it was a fun little challenge, because it exposed me to styles that I wouldn't necessarily listen to. That one I would, of course, the one that you heard. But I remember somebody saying, "Can you give me something that's kind of inspired by Korn?" I listened to Korn when I was growing up, but it's not something I can play. Hey, what's happening on YouTube? You guys good? Smitty, mate, thank you for the wine, bro. That wine was sensational. I know you didn't pick it, but you shouted us with that bottle of red, and we thoroughly enjoyed it, and it triggered some good memories. So hope you're doing good, man. Aspie Gamma, how you doing? And anyway, all right. Let me just kick it off with the jam here. And TikTok, can you let me know if you can hear and see everything clearly? Just so I make sure we're coming through all right. All right. Hey, Ange, what's happening? Tons of love to you. No way. Fun little jam. And Erica, thank you for buying a CD off the website. Appreciate it. So, Ratstar, no, you're playing better than Tommy Emmanuel? Not a chance. I assume you mean Tommy Emmanuel and not like I don't know, somebody who's not as good as Tommy. We've got kind of different styles. So, Matt, what's happening? All right, let me, great seeing you on TV the other night. My Malteser husband is so proud of you and your talents. Stella! I'm Italian, by the way. I don't know if it was in reference to that. A lot of people think that I'm Maltese because, like, Cavaleri is Italian, Cavaleri is Maltese, but I feel like we all kind of speak the same thing. Not the same language literally, but have that same sort of family culture is a bit similar. So, but yeah, I was in a current affair on Saturday night. doing some stuff for the Starlight Foundation, which is great. I want to talk to you guys a bit more about that soon, but let me play a song called Carencia off my last studio album called Miracles. Yeah, totally. Red flag, changing air, choking on months of prayers, holding on to the edge of time. I didn't know I committed a crime. Trumpets melt on my ears, white noise, ice cold spears, dark shadows and toothless grins. Can't trust it out there, so I'm going in Carencia when there's nowhere left to go. Carencia when your back's against the wall and I'm not fighting no more. Carencia. Fanfare masquerade, bright colors hides the blade. One shot to start the spell, enough to hurt but not enough to kill. So you're the brave and I'm the beast. Since when is courage about lies and deceit? I won't cry, I don't cry. You see rage but I'm terrified. Carencia when there's nowhere left to go. Carencia when your back's against the wall and I'm not fighting no more. On the outside I am bleeding, on the inside I'm still breathing. No more thunder, no more lightning, through shadow I see. Carencia when there's nowhere left to go. Carencia when your back's against the wall. Carencia, a place where I won't fall. Carencia, I'm not fighting, 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 I'm not fighting. Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. How good is this, by the way? Can I say, like, I've had a really, really tough week. And I want to tell you guys about it. Not to bring you down, but just, sometimes it's good to just share the human aspects of our experience so that those who are struggling out there don't know that, don't feel like they're the only ones getting shit poured all over them. But what I want to say is like, it's amazing how music and a connection can change your mood. That's a special thing. And it used to be that you could only have that when you're playing on stage and you have to do a gig. And that's one of the many things I love about the streaming experience is just being able to do this, here, like I'm in my studio. And you guys are, I don't know, most of you guys are probably on the shitter, aren't you? You're on the toilet watching this. That's why the average watch time is probably about 4 minutes. Oh my God. Anyway, and if you're here for longer, then you've probably got I don't know, some sort of stomach bug. Peeling potatoes. You have the same name we do have the same name. What, Nathan? Your name's Nathan Cavaleri as well? I saw your show in Camden. It was, Charzilla. That's, that makes me so curious. Like when somebody comes to the gig that is on stream or whatever, and my gigs, a lot of my gigs are quite intimate in size, so there's a chance that I'll actually recognize your face. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. That was such a fun show. So that gig, for those of you who don't know, that was my first ever hometown gig. When I say hometown, I mean like where I grew up from the age 12 to about 24. And, you know, it always comes with, when you revisit your old stomping ground, comes with weird feelings, doesn't it? Hey, Loren, what's happening? Yeah, it comes with weird feelings because, you know, you're growing pains. It's like the chances are you've probably pissed somebody off or they've pissed you off. You've probably got a couple of exes and all sorts of stuff sit in your old stomping ground if you've moved out of there. So revisiting it, especially if you're performing, is like, I wonder who's going to show up. Oh, you're coming to Banshees. Yeah, so our last 3 gigs, Southeast Queensland, coming up this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you're in the area of Sunshine Coast, Ipswich and Brisbane, go to my website, nathancavalieri.com/tour. And, hey, Trish, what's happening? Why aren't you playing at Tweed? Yeah, it's just, I want to play everywhere. But next year, we're trying to lock them all in. So when you play your own hometown and you haven't been there for ages, so I'm like a little bit nervous about who is going to rock up to my gig. And so I'm greeted by somebody who works at this venue who says, hey, do you remember Jay? And I went, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I'm his sister. Now, Jay, when I was 22, I sold a dodgy car to him, but I didn't know that it was dodgy. It was an old 60s V-dub. It had been hotted up. It was amazing. Had flare guards. The insides had these mad, like, beautiful seats. The engine was pimped up. It was dumped on its nuts. It was hot. It was a hot little V-dub. And I didn't know. And last I heard about Jay was I went to the pub. This is when I was still living in the area. And the chef said, oh, hey, Jay wants to bash you. And I'm like, why? He said, because you sold him a dodgy car. I'm like, no. Why? What do you mean it's dodgy? That's not my style. I'll never do that. And so what had happened, right, was, how shit's this? I had a mechanic at the time. He was a V-dub mechanic. He used to, because I had a V-dub before it. And he restored a car. So his brother-in-law had a V-dub. And I loved it. And I said, if ever he wants to sell it, I'd love to buy it. So I bought it, right, off him. And it was good while I had it. Sold it to Jay. He was having problems, took it to the mechanic, not that mechanic, another mechanic. They put it up on the hoist. This thing had rusted so much that the chassis was breaking away, right, from the body of the car. And they had dodgily painted over all the rust to cover it all up instead of actually. And he said to me, I've been through that car. It's immaculate. You've got nothing to worry about. And here's me selling it to, a local mate. And then so when I'm greeted, and that's the last I heard about Jay. And so when I'm greeted by his sister, I'm like, oh yeah, so you're his sister. Is Jay coming to the gig by chance? Cover up. And apparently it was all good. He actually went down to that old mechanic, and that of mine that sold a dodgy Yeah, it sold the dodgy car to me and gave him a real serving. So mid-song punch up. Oh, anyway, do you have any tips for bar chords? Just A, that's my favorite. That's a good tip. Maybe be a bit more specific. I was just being a smart ass as to, where you're stuck. I'm going to play another song. Also, I'm just starting to do song requests on stream. This is a big experiment for me. Thank you for the bits, guys. And the cheers and stuff like that on TikTok. I'm still getting used to what they actually mean. Ange has been amazing helping me out with trying to understand this. And but yeah, in about half an hour, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a song request opportunity to do some song requests. It's for is it a galaxy? A galaxy per request. The song list is under the link on the link tree and TikTok, so go and check it out. Hey, Sally Wallach's rating. What's happening? Oh, hey, Sally, it's been ages. I hope you're doing good. Hang on, let me play your raid song. It's mostly originals. You'll see the covers if you check it out. Yeah.
2:50 a.m. here.
Thank you. Sally, I really appreciate you rating. I hope you're good. It's been a while. Sally just rated me on Twitch, if you're watching on TikTok and YouTube. And yeah, Sally is amazing. Seriously. That's where you go if you want to listen to the type of music that feels like you are surfing this amazing wave just the whole time. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to play one of my songs called Cool Changes, which is a bit more of a sort of indie surfy track. And yeah, and by the way, if I'm missing some of your comments and you've got a question and I've missed it or whatever, please copy paste, all right? You're not bothering me if you do that. I've got a fair few windows open. All right, here we go. Cool Changes. Stabby, how you doing? Cool changes, cool changes, cool changes, and rising tide. Take what you want, babe. Take her like I'm under the pressure to keep on keeping up with these. I'm under the pressure to keep up, right on these rising tides. My hands are up, my eyes are shut. Don't wanna watch me mess it up. Can't catch a breath, yet I'm holding it. Trying to heal a will with a hole in it. Maybe I'm not supposed to fight. Maybe I shouldn't even try. Maybe I should give myself over to these. I'm under the pressure to keep up, riding these rising tides. I see the palms reach out, the purple sky seems so far away, and in my head I'm feeling cold. The relief won't come my way. I keep riding these, 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 riding these rising tides. Thank you. That's Cool Changes. You can check that out on your streaming services. And Smack, apparently the TikTok song list doesn't work, according to Ange. So maybe have a look at that. We've only just put that in, so thank you for that, Ange. And you have my signed shirt. Cool. And yeah, lots of love on TikTok. A bit of nostalgia going on. They were just crazy times. Yeah, we're just getting the song list for song requests sorted. It's a new thing for me, so I'll probably in about half an hour, I'll take about 5 requests. I know it's not many. I'm just warming myself into it. There's lots of songs on there that I kind of know, kind of don't. Actually, there's heaps of songs on there that I do know, but I also like the challenge of trying to work it out. So not sure how I can do it because TikTok has too many limitations. But do we not have like a hang on a sec. Sorry guys. All right. If you want to check it out, it's just go to nathancavaleri.com/song-list. Song-list. So it's mainly originals, but you'll see a little list of covers there as well. But with the originals, because a lot of you guys probably don't know my songs, my latest songs, just pick a mood. It's on the right-hand side. So that'll hopefully match your mood. There's a bit of a description on what vibe it is. So, and some of them are jams as well. There's cool little jams. So, Keevers, what's happening? In half an hour, we've also got to announce the winner of the Snap and Slay. So that's a little 1-week competition that we have on Discord. A bit of fun where you get a brief every week. You get a brief on what type of photo to take. And then we announce the winner at 6 p.m. every Tuesday. So we'll be announcing that in half an hour. So make sure you go to my Discord and vote. You've got 25 minutes to vote. So Bateman's Bay was sick. What a mad gig. Yeah. Dan, what's happening? All right, let's play another song off the album. What do we got here? I'm gonna play Mama's Coming. So let me this is just me and the guitar. Terrible Billy, what's happening? play this. This is a 1960s harmony. Such a great guitar. All right. Got me some trouble. All right, let's just want to make sure the levels are okay. This is a song. It's a recent release, and it's about when you meet that somebody that your parents don't approve of. Has anybody had that experience where you fall in love with a girl or a guy or whatever, and you're like, I know my parents are going to hate them. It's generally because they, I don't know. I won't say might be promiscuous, but I think that every parent probably has their level of like that threshold of what's appropriate and what's not. And when your hormones are running the show, you know, not every parent's going to be cool at. I've had that experience. Several times. Okay. Okay, so I will send Portal to bring more people in. What does that mean? Man, I really got to get up with the TikTok lingo. I'm hip. I'm cool. I got me some trouble, wild and free. I can't bring her home. She don't drink tea. So we blow our bubbles down on the vacant lot. Hide behind the trees. Birds will keep a watch. But there's panic at the park, trying to find my guts. Fireworks between us ain't blinding enough. And oh, I see what you're trying to do, but my mom is coming after you. Don't stay too long, hide them leg tattoos. You just turned 21, not 42. And you dance with the circus, not a big Pete. We didn't meet online, we made at a retreat. And I try to take a breath, try to turn my mouth. I can stop resisting and I even let you pout. And oh, I know what you're trying to do, but my mom is coming after you. My mama's coming after you, baby. I know. Oh, I want this education. Show me the ways of the world. Way down beneath the city lights. Lava lamps and cheap motels. And you're won over my friends. Neighbors seem to like your ride. Brothers coming around. Even Papa's giving you a smile. And yeah, I know it's all voodoo kung fu. But my mama's shit. My mama's yeah, my mama's coming after you. Man, I can't tell you how many lyrics I messed up then. I'm glad you guys don't know my songs very well. Do you still remember the riff from the top of the barn from that Camp Nowhere? Oh, Wasn't that a version of Summertime Blues? And my mama and my papa's gonna. That thing, right? Click Discord link, and then I open Discord, but not off the channels showing anything. Oh, I don't know much about that. That's a smack question. Beck, my daughter and I came to see you at Camden. Thank you. Yeah, fun gig. We've got a couple of people here that were at that Camden show. Isn't that wild? Out of all the... You stream out to geographically a whole bunch of areas, and little old Camden, you played a... You never know who's watching. The Discord link on Instagram works. Fabulous. This is a good thing. Yeah. Prostate followed the host. Hey, how you doing, Prostate? You're talking too much. Play some tunes, please. Fucking hell. Performing Monkey, I've played 8 tunes. How are you, Glenn? I'm trying to answer your questions. Anyway, I will say this. My stream is a mix of music and having chats. So if you just want music, go to my Spotify. Because I'm a human being, I will talk a little bit. So... What's the acoustic in the back? Let's use it. Dance, monkey! Yeah, I know. I bet you... All right, let me just tune this thing up, and we'll play a tune on the acoustic, shall we? Wow, it's really busy on chat. It's hard to keep up with everybody. It's kind of good though, because I've been tired all day, and now I'm not so tired, and I reckon I'm going to sleep after this. Streaming on Kick. I don't know much about Kick. And thank you for sharing the live feed, you legends. And is there something that I'm missing here? It's a Yamaha. All right, what are we going to do? Let's go Bones. Let's just play a bit of Michael Kiwanuka. Check out my song list. Yeah, I don't play many covers, but the covers that I do know, yes, I sent a portal and there are now over 80 people here. Ange, you're amazing. Where do you live anyway? I hope we get to meet. All right, here we go. Here's a bit of Michael Kiwanuka. Honey, I've been thinking about you and all that you do. Don't you finger me too? By the way, does anybody think that's the weirdest lyric in the world? If you know Michael Kiwanuka, don't you finger me too? Lady, where you been for so long? I don't need you no more. Had to write you this song. Well, I long to be alone with you. Well, if I couldn't have you, I don't know what I would do. Guess I would leave this world alone Without you, I'm just bone. Well, I dream of you so much, love you so much. Thoughts and lies, I dream only of you. What else is new? What am I to do? Well, I long to be alone with you. Well, if I couldn't have you, I don't know what I would do. Guess I will leave this world alone. Without you, I'm just bones. The days go more and more, I see that your love is all my soul needs. And know that you're gone, now you're falling to my knees. Oh, well, I long to be alone with you. Well, if I couldn't have you, I don't know what I would do. Guess I will leave this world alone. Without you, I'm just bones. Guess I will leave this world alone. Without you, I'm just bones. Guess I will leave this world alone. Without you, I'm just bones. You guys hear that all right? Yeah. That's Bones. It's a Michael Kiwanuka song. It's a fun one to play. Yeah. Ian Ryder, what's happening? What's happening? While we're in this mode, I'm going to do a song. My mother is in love with the song Tilba. Could you play a little bit, please? Yeah, for sure. I start requests in about 15 minutes. If you want me to request that, I'd be more than happy to play it. Slick riff. Yeah, the original is very different. The Michael Kiwanuka track's very different. So, I did write a song about Tilba. Yeah, if you want to request it. So I'm taking requests in about 15 minutes. If you do have one, go and check out my song list. I don't know if it's working on Tilba, on the sort of link area of TikTok. I'm still trying to get that happening. So on Twitch, it's 5 subs. On TikTok, it's a galaxy. So I've got to learn some Nirvana. I'd love to learn some. As I said, I don't play too many covers. Yeah, Tilba's a beautiful spot. Beautiful place. All right. Let me play a song called Hug. This is another one of mine. Yeah, I'm mainly original artist, so I try to mix it up with doing a few different covers, and haven't done this one for a while, but let's give it a go. All right. My superhero flew away from me. He's gone with the rising sun. Mama says she's gotta get away. Sorry, too much, I'm moving on. Better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hugs come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime. All my hugs come from behind. I made my peace with it. War wounds, self-heal, denial, too real. So you built yourself a castle, but you found yourself in burning ears. Brutal truth, you see a way, but I see a noose, and I'm left with shattered pieces. What once was my home, how could you leave me on my own, alone to deal with it? Better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hugs come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime. All my hugs come from behind. I know you won't come running, 'cause my tears only drop on me. I made my peace with it. Oh, better the back of your head than the front of a lie. All my hugs come from behind. No matter how many times you walk away from the crime. All my hugs come from behind. Ooh, all my hugs come from behind. All my hugs come from behind. Ooh, all my hugs, all my hugs. Ooh, Hug. Haven't played that one in ages. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Opening up for requests in 8 minutes or so. 7 minutes. Maybe 6. Maybe 11. Go and check out the song list. It's a new thing for me. Galaxy per song on TikTok or 5 subs on Twitch. Let me just... I'm still fighting my anxiety over your upcoming Ipswich show. Valestian, lean in. If I can give you one bit of advice, is that, one, nobody ever died of a feeling. Not to trivialize it, but these are just things that help me. Nobody ever died of a feeling. and you can always walk away. So there's been lots of people, given my story as well. Obviously, I've spent a lot of time just passing on knowledge, things that have helped me get over anxiety and depression. And so there've been a fair few people who've come to my gig that have had troubles even leaving the house, and they keep coming back to the gig. So it's always a great community. And the type of places I play are also quite comfortable as well. And but I remember, so just to tell you a story about that, back when I was pretty sick in the head, I remember being invited to a friend of mine's gig who plays in Ice House, and it was at the Enmore Theatre, and I didn't have anybody to go with, and but I knew at this point, because I'd learnt enough, that my world was that small because I kept running away from the places that made me feel uncomfortable. It's like fear of fear, right? Fear of anxiety. And I'm like, I knew by how my world expanded when I started challenging those emotions and feelings that I needed to do this in all of the areas. And I had real tough time going to gigs or anywhere that was kind of had a lot of people, despite the fact that I've toured the world many times. That's another story. So I set myself the challenge. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to this. So first there's the commitment. It's like, I'm going to go to this. This is a decision that I'm making. I'm done living like this. I'm going to go to this gig, right? And then it becomes about strategy. So strategy being, all right, what do I need in order to feel safe and secure enough to be able to go to this event despite what my emotions might be telling me or the experience I may be having emotionally during that time, right? So firstly, I had to remove the idea that I'm going to have a shitload of fun, because that's not believable. So I'm like, okay, I need to set the bar lower. This is about capacity. This is about, I need to prove to myself that I have the capacity to do this. I don't have to enjoy it, and I don't have to make it, feel like an experience where I don't feel fear. This is about feeling fear, feeling anxiety, but doing it anyway, right? And so that's that step. So then I have my anchor thoughts. So I know that my tendencies, and this is where self-awareness comes into it, I know that my tendencies are, when I'm in an environment, this is back a while ago, I might start to feel those feelings that wash over me, and I start to feel uncomfortable and anxious, and then the thoughts start, all right, how am I going to ground myself? So I use this acronym called HOME, right? So anchor to the present. That means this is an issue of focus, focusing on the now. Now, what's happening now is the only thing that is a sure guarantee, right? So being in the present moment, and each time my mind sweeps me up and anticipates the future and plays out a scenario that may pull me out of that moment and trigger feelings, I just catch it and I go, that's me time traveling back to the now, right? Here. So H, here. O is observe. So rather than being in a state of reaction, I'm just observing my thoughts and feelings, right? And when you're the observer of your thoughts and your feelings, then they are something that you can relate to. They're objects to relate to. So that takes you out of that cycle of reaction where you're just like reacting to everything. You're the observer. It's like you're watching a movie, right? Okay, I'm thinking that thought. Okay, I'm feeling that feeling. I'm thinking that thought. I'm feeling that feeling, right? Then how do you respond to it? And this is where the M comes in. M for meet, right? Meet and allow. That's a decision. You can't feel anxiety if you are welcoming it and you're leaning in, right? Anxiety happens as a resistance to a moment or a belief, right? So every thought, everything that you feel that's happening in the moment, you need to lean into it. That can be the scary part, because if you've triggered yourself, you have to go, all right, I welcome this trigger. I'm feeling uncomfortable here, right? I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm feeling those feelings that I fucking hate. I'm swept up. I'm believing this shit, right? Right. So that's meet and allow, but lean into it. But okay, cool. Bring it on. Bring it on. Nobody ever died of a feeling. And then the E is for engage, and you always engage with love and compassion. So love and compassion. E, love, engage with love and compassion. Whatever you are feeling in the moment, because now you're the observer of it, you got to give yourself the same type of support you would give a loved one that was next to you feeling those feelings. All right? If somebody is irrationally terrified of a situation, you wouldn't go, holy shit, man, we're fucked. You wouldn't do that. Yeah, man. Oh, like you'd be grounding them. You're going, it's cool. I'm here. Everything's okay, right? Let's get some popcorn. It's all good. We can just sit here. We can, if you feel uncomfortable, we can leave. You don't have to force me. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. Whatever those words of reassurance you would give them that you would give to somebody else, you got to give to yourself. And that's the cycle, right? You got to be your own best, loving and encouraging and compassionate friend. On a side note, in order to be prepared when it comes to what you need to give yourself in that moment, the E for engage with love and compassion, in the safety of your own home, you think, all right, where do I get caught up? What do I need to tell myself in order to feel safe and secure? What do I need to feel? What do I need to, and you'll come up with it and write it in your phone. Because when you get swept up in the storm, look up your phone and go, cool, this is what, because everybody needs something different. It's the same, but also different specifics. So, and that's it. And I can tell you now, take those baby steps, keep going over and over again. And then the world just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. When you get to a point when you're not afraid of a feeling, and I know that sounds like I'm trivializing it, because feelings, especially when you're believing them, they're like, some of them are uncomfortable, like there are people out there that just don't have this issue and that's cool. But some of us really struggle with it. And that cycle of being afraid of feelings, meaning we avoid situations that trigger certain feelings, is how we get stuck, and we essentially have been mastered by those fears, and they do control our lives. So with whatever if you're afraid of sadness, if you don't want to feel anger, if you don't want to feel loneliness, whatever it is, whatever you're afraid of, it will control you. So if as soon as you find something that is getting in your way of life and is actually putting you in a position where you're living defensively instead of creatively, you got to face it. I get you there. Sometimes when you're past it, it's easy. I'm just going through things that I have, unfortunately regressing due to stress. Yeah. The other big problem is if I rock up, I'm going to want to give you something. You want to kiss my hand like I kissed Lindsay from Friends of Rom. Kate, thank you for the roses. I'm still getting to know what all these things mean. I really appreciate it. And I hope that helped some of you guys out if you battle with depression or anxiety. This is something that I share a lot of my stories because I truly believe that the darkness that I had to walk through, that I had to face, was just a lack of education on how to deal with the inner world. So I'm putting together an online course, or a few online courses at the moment, that I want to make available to the public. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm passionate about it because I've seen so many of my friends just end up on pills unnecessarily. And it doesn't have to be that way. Not demonizing it, but it doesn't have to be that way. Whatever happened to that real great blues singer in chat that sounded like Joe Cocker? Oh, yeah, Evil Tech. I don't know. I'm afraid of my granny not making it out of... Yeah, and then there's the things that we can't control, right? That we've got to kind of have some faith. I'm going to play a song, and I just want to tell you, because I was accompanying a loved one over the last 4 days in hospital, and it was a challenging experience, but also a special one that led to ultimately, some serious positivity. And I want to share that because I like sharing stories that are challenging, that have a positive outcome. So let me you know what? Let's play Before You Check Out. This is a song that I wrote about Hang on, I need my capo. 2 seconds, I'll be back in a sec. Oh, Kate, thank you. Country and Western, I have a natural country like twang to the type of blues and folk that I play, but not full country Western. Okay. It's not what's happening here. It's not what's happening now. It's the winds of yesterday. It's bringing you down. Before you check out, before you give in, just know you're checking out of a place you never been. 'Cause I see the trees and you see the shade, and I see the sunrise, you see burning flames. Before you check out, before you give in, just know you're checking out of a place you never been. When you're shaking in sun, and the soldiers at the gates are on the run. Open your eyes, it'll soon crystallize. You're fighting a war that calls you no more. It's not what's happening here. It's not what's happening now. It's the phantom of the past that's putting you in the ground. Before you check out, before you give in, before you check out, before you give in, just know you're checking out of a place you never been. Yeah. It's a deep story behind that one. I won't share it on stream right now, but maybe another time. That's for those who are feeling a little low in hope, when things are a little bit dark, just knowing the difference between what's in your imagination and what's actually happening in reality. Hey, rock and roll. I mainly play originals, the occasional cover. Go and check my song list out if you've got a request. nathancavaleri.com/song-list. I reckon I've got to get rid of the hyphen. And Yellow Little Bug says, Nathan just recently lost Mum. It was so hard finding a goodbye song. Ever thought writing a mum goodbye song? I got a song for you if you want me to play it. It's like, I suppose it's whimsical. It's about mortality, and it's kind of a hope. I don't know. Might be a bit triggering though. It's called Gone to God. You let me know if you want me to play it or not. Gigs at school for music students. I'm open to it. I'm actually in the process of trying to work out. I'd love to get some gigs at schools. I do these workshops to help students get over anxiety and fear, and also personal journey ones, as long with gigs. So if you do have a school that's in mind, please reach out via my website for sure. Camden High, I'd love to. Amy, how you doing? All right, Little Bug, Yellow Little Bug. Let me jump onto another guitar for this one. Am I open to live learns? Yeah, I am. I probably have to book them in a little bit. Maybe explain to me how people do live learns and how long it normally takes, just so I can manage expectations. All right. Now, I haven't done this for a while, so I really hope I can do it justice. This is one of my songs called Gone to God. So... I hope I remember it. Haven't played it for ages. Sitting, waiting, mind is racing. I know it's coming and it's gonna break me in two. Laughing, playing, anything to take me away from this cold-hearted truth. When I'm going to God, tell me it'll be okay. When I'm going to God, tell me that I see your face. Sitting, smiling, no more crying. Together we're flying far, far away from these needles and pills. Will we be birds? Will we be stars? Is this the end or is it just the start? When I'm going to God, tell me it'll be okay. When I'm going to God, tell me that I see your face. Sitting, smiling, no more crying. Oh, 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 oh. When I'm going to God, tell me it'll be okay. When I'm going to God, tell me that I see your face. When I'm going to God, tell me that I see your face. There's a lot of emotion in that one. Hopefully that sounded all right. Oh man, mortality, hey. Thank you, Beck. Hot mess, thank you. So what I wanted to share, I'll share quick stories just about what I went through over the last 4 or 5 days. So I helped a loved one who, she called me out. Actually, hang on a sec. I'm just asking her if I can share some of this stuff. Okay, so I got called out. A loved one was in the bathroom, right? And then I open up the door, and she's lying on the floor, and she's not conscious. So her eyes are looking at me, but just not there. And I'm trying to say a name, and there's just nothing. And I've never been in this position before. And so for a good 60 seconds, I'm just trying to kind of snap her back awake. And then she comes to, and then I help her to her feet and take her back to bed. And she's only just conscious. So I call the ambulance straight away. They run me through a whole heap of things to do. And it's amazing when you're in this position how you don't panic. You're in that mode. You don't have really time to comprehend really what's going on and the emotion. It's just like you're getting stuff done. After about 20 minutes, the ambulance still wasn't there. So I help her to the car. We jump in the car, and I take her to the hospital. Rock up to the hospital. She's starting to feel a little bit better, but obviously still bad. A lot of pain. Sitting in the waiting room, nurse comes out, checks on her blood pressure and stuff like that. And we waited for 5 hours. So it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. We waited 5 hours before a doctor saw her. And this is not a hospital bash, by the way, because I understand this was a small hospital and there were a lot of people there. It's kind of a very twitchy waiting room. Like, I've been to emergency a fair few times, but it was just a bit. I don't know. There's like one guy that kept, and then go back to sleep, and then all of a sudden start kicking his leg and everything. We've got somebody over there who's moaning. Like, it was just. They're like, yeah, just sit back and relax. It's going to take a little bit of time. I was like, it's pretty fucking hard to relax in here. Anyway, we're just riding it out. And then 4 or 5 hours later, when you've got a good doctor, because the doctor comes out based on the questions that they ask, right? I feel like a lot of doctors do not ask enough questions. They do not get enough of a background. And so I'm not going to get into the gore of it. Maybe partly, but women's business stuff down there, right? What had happened is that she had this huge pain across her abdomen, and that huge pain pretty much knocked her out. Like, think of it like so much pain that you're in shock. She'd often complain about how much it felt like she was going into labor. Each time it was that time of month, right? My language with the women's business stuff sucks. I get a bit awkward, right? And that there was no cycle right? This is a challenge she's been trying to solve for years, right? That it's just like nonstop, right? And anyway, so the doctor goes, all right, we need to, run some tests. So blood tests, and ultrasound, internals, like all that type of stuff, right? So another few hours go by. By the time we got answers, it was about 12 hours in the hospital. I will say this, when you care and you love somebody so much, family member, partner, whatever, it's amazing how you just don't think of yourself. Like, I didn't for 1 second think of myself. The whole time I'm just by her side, making sure that she's okay and she's got everything she needs. The second thing is that I really had to control my imagination, because this is somebody who I care about. And given my history with leukemia, I've lost people to cancer, suicide, everything. It's really hard for me not to jump the gun and just be terrified about what news is about to be delivered. But what was really helping me through that situation was just, I suppose, just a sense of faith. I've been working on my sense of faith, and that you can't control the outcome, but you can also make sure that you're opening yourself up to all of the information and cautioning what you're believing in your head. So I feel like I'm in collaboration with the world, the universe, the higher self, whatever you want to call it at the moment. And I'm like, I don't believe these stories. I have to be in the moment and work somatically, with your feel, with your, what's happening in the moment. And then anyway, the tests eventually come back, right? And this is where it gets interesting, is they say that there's a dark mass down there, and it's like almost 10 centimeters. And in that moment, I freaked out a little bit. What the fuck does that mean? Is what I wanted to say out loud, but that's what was in my head. But again, I had to keep coming back to this trust. I felt like that mind frame, being grounded, taking it one step at a time, having a bit of faith, having a bit of trust. If you've cultivated that mind state, then when you're in situations like this, it's a little harder to be swept up, right? You just got to receive and trust the process. And so what it was, it's a thing called a fibroid. And when they explained it, basically they said, sorry, might be a bit TMI. The reason why she was feeling like she's giving birth for ages is because the women's business down there is literally trying to give birth to a fibroid. Isn't that nuts? And it had to be taken out. Explained so much, because we're just like, our heads are spinning, because it explains why she's been trying to solve this puzzle for years. Why is she low on iron? Why does she not have energy? Why is her cycle all over the shop? Why is her endocrine system out of whack? It's all because of this thing. And this is something that doctors previously, they just diagnosed her with a certain disorder down there, and that's it. But if they would have investigated a little bit more, they would have found this big fucking thing. And so she goes in hospital. Ironically, we're talking about how hilarious, like we're cracking jokes, right? You got to keep it light. And it's like, okay, cool. So like, if you've got a couple kids and now, you're giving birth to a fibroid. Ironically, there was no more beds in the normal ward, so they put her in the fucking maternity ward. So it gets wheeled up to the maternity ward, and then overnight I'm just cautioning the imagination, going, all right, well, we've got information here, we've got more information here. Then the mind goes, but what if it's more sinister? What if it's this? It's like, man, that what if brain, like, you got to get a hold of it, and then you come back you come back to the moment, and you've just got faith, you got trust, and you also, like, I had to have a chat to myself, is that as you get older, there are going to be these things that pop up, but it doesn't always mean death. There's a whole array of health issues that happen that don't mean death. Like we did name it, Ange, we did. And I'm going to tell you that spiritually, like, I'm going to get into the spiritual conversation. There's all of these things, right? And especially in the modern day world, with modern day medicine, you can have everything from minor issues to, moderate issues to major issues, but they don't all mean death. They don't all lead to death. And that's what I had to keep reminding myself. This comes back from my past, and so, yeah, like, I had an all right sleep. I wanted to get there as early as possible so I could be by her side before she goes to get the operation. And so this operation happens. It goes smoothly, and everything's okay. She's recovering at the moment. But in terms of spiritually, now, I'm not sure whether you guys, believe in the concept of the body keeps the score. The body keeps the score, meaning emotions, traumas, all that type of stuff. My belief is, and there's starting to be, a lot of where this is bridged with science, that a lot of there are sicknesses and diseases and whatever. Your body basically carries different traumas and unprocessed emotions in different ways. And sometimes it can lead to disease or whatever. I have always believed since I met her that what's going on down there is a protective mechanism due to the past, right? And I'm not going to get into that, the past. It's a protective mechanism. And sure, there are scientific reasons why these things have happened, but I also believe that there's some spiritual and emotional context as well. So this was from ages ago. I believed that something is going on down there. This is not, just a disorder. That is essentially a protective mechanism that's no longer needed, that comes from the past. And then this happened, and then our minds just, I can't believe that this has happened, and then now on the other side of it, when I talk to her emotionally, her heart feels so light. She had this crazy trippy spiritual experience this morning about her younger self, just coming together with her younger self, where a lot of these traumas started, and there being smiles and there being dancing and all this beautiful stuff came as a result. And then also the knock-on effect of addressing this issue, what it means even from a biochemical point of view. It backed up just both of our feelings along the way, that this is all part of a process and we need to trust this process and have faith in it. And so anyway, that's what's been going on for the last 4 or 5 days. But I will say it was a roller coaster, especially when somebody like that is that you love is going through it. There's not much sleep. We're still lacking in sleep and trying to get back up on top. But medicine is amazing, but doctor can be, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So sending big hugs to her, and also anybody else who's gone through some dramas as well. So, yeah. Anyway, let me just run a tiny little recap. I'm going to get some water. Just a few minute recap. We're going to announce the winners of Snap and Slay, and then we'll take requests. I've only got 5 slots before I end in about half an hour. So have a look at my song list. If there's something there that interests you, nathancavaleri.com/song-list. Let me know. It's 5 subs on Twitch, and it's a galaxy on per request on TikTok. So yeah. All right. Here is a little bit of, let's go Batman surfing. Let's go surfing. This is gonna be fun. Picture Batman surfing. What does that sound like? Okay. This could be cool. That's pretty cool. That's better. Oh, the other guitar's out of tune. Oh well. It's weird. I think I'm gonna embrace the dissonance here and see if we can get it to be a bit stoner surf punk with that slightly out of tune sort of vibe. This is gonna be trashy and out of tune. Bass, 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 bass. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's called the Stockholm Syndrome, when the click takes you hostage. Eventually you fall in love. Bongos and tambourines. All right, drums. This is gonna be fun. What am I thinking? Oh, what am I not thinking? I reckon we should definitely hit them. My leg is gonna give way if I don't get this quickly. Let's fucking do this! Ugh, yeah, fun. We definitely have to quantize this. All right, one more heavy guitar to power away. All right, let's have a final listen. You got to crank it though. Crank it. I'm going to crank it in here. Fucking Jesus. That's so cool. Isn't that like, fuck. There was nothing before that, and then this happened. That's weird where that shit comes from. It's like it doesn't even come from me. All right. Guys, taking requests. If you got anything in mind, yeah, hit me up. Now's the time. We got 25 minutes. And there's only 5 slots. So 5 subs on Twitch and Galaxy on TikTok. And tell me if, like, because I'm still getting used to these emotes. Smitty, I can play you 29 gold stars because you gave us a bottle of wine when we saw you. So the song list, nathancavaleri.com/song-list. Check it out. I don't play too many covers, but check it out. And then there's some originals there as well. Yeah, TikTok, it's a Galaxy for a request at the moment. So, all right. First up is 29 gold stars. And just let me know if you've given a Galaxy, because I get confused as to what each emoji is on TikTok, because I'm new to it. All right. $29 gold stars. If you had to choose, would you rather eat a goat baby or a matter baby? I don't understand. Is this one of these jokes then that you've just made me look? Yeah, I can play Tilba. For sure. I don't get it. Thank you, Harley. What's the matter, baby? Goat baby or a matter baby? Eat a matter. I still don't get it. All right, 29 gold stars. What's the matter, baby? Did I? So it didn't work. All right, here we go. 29 gold stars. Oh, hang on a sec. I've got to... All right, 25 minutes. Get your requests in. I felt the ice on these sheets too late. The saliva on my skin sealed my fate. Frozen in sweat like the first day of school. 29 gold stars face down in the mud. Sitting in the naughty corner, sucking my thumb. Shame on my fingers, shame on my lips. I couldn't help the train traveling to my hips. Regret sets with the rise of the sun. 29 gold stars face down in the mud. Sitting in the naughty corner, sucking my thumb, staring down the barrels of 1,000 pointed fingertips. Shame on the reruns, shame on your monkey. Should've given her my back instead. I gave her my tummy. Another undoing can't be undone. 29 gold stars face down in the mud. Sitting in the naughty corner, sucking my thumb, staring down the barrels of 1,000 pointed fingertips. Sitting in the naughty corner, sucking my thumb. 29 gold stars. That one's a request for Smitty on YouTube. A galaxy. That's like a donation, like a currency on TikTok. So you can donate all different levels of, cheers and bits and stuff like that. And so Galaxy is, I don't know what that is. It's what I've been told, that a request that makes sense to do a request based on a Galaxy. So if you use a Galaxy, you can request a song off my song list. Go and check the song list. I don't play randoms. You can suggest a random, but I'm probably going to say no, because I mainly play originals with the occasional cover. So, and 5 subs on what do you call it, on Twitch. Bad Moon Rising. I can do Bad Moon Rising. Yeah, let's do Bad Moon Rising. Anyway, I can't see Oh, there it is. There's the galaxy. Because I'm like, people are requesting. I hope they're not giving galaxies. Okay, that's what a galaxy looks like. No, not at all. This is all new for me as well. I'm new on TikTok Live. If, by the way, if you want me to keep doing this, hit the follow button because I'm still trying to work out whether I'll continue on TikTok. So far, so good though. I'm definitely enjoying it. So, all right, Bad Moon Rising. Now, some of these songs I haven't played in ages. This is exciting. If I stuff it up, I'll give you another song for free. For free. Wow, it's taking me back to my busking days. All right. Hang on. Okay. Okay. I see the bad moon rising. I see trouble on its way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad time today. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. I hear hurricanes blowing. I know the end is coming soon. I feel rivers overflowing. I hear the voice of rage and ruin. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Hey! Oh, I hope you got your things together. I hope you were quite prepared to die. Looks like we're in for nasty weather. One eye is taken for an eye. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Oh, don't go around tonight. Well, it's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Yeah, that's too much fun, that one. That's a request for Ange. I'm taking another 2, maybe 3 more. So Twitch, 5 subs, TikTok, a Galaxy. And by the way, Alice, how you doing? What's a lion gift? I don't know what that one is. Reply to my private message. I will give you a gift. What does that mean? I can reply to a DM after stream. But yeah, I can't really get to it right now. Morning, Stu, what's happening? We're doing the last 2 requests of the stream. So 5 subs on Twitch and a Galaxy on TikTok. So I even got a song list, Stu. I'm like maturing. We're there it is. It's mostly my tunes, but the covers we'll expand on them. NathanCavaleri.com/song-list. So go and check it out. All right. Somebody asked for Tilba as well. I don't know if you did a Galaxy or not, but hang on a sec. What's going on? Thank you, Harley. I appreciate it. What is this? Me maturing. It's a song list. I'm starting to add requests to my stream service. Apparently, I've got to be of more service. All right, YouTube, Erica, Crush. I played Carencia already, but I can do Crush for you. Let's do that. How long until the under desk foot cam? Asking for keepers. Hey, Bathurst. Nice. Did you come to the Bathurst gig at all? That was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed the race. I was trackside for that one. Okay, here we go. What was a chili pepper in my coconut? Now a real sticky pickle is eating my conscience up. It's so hot, it's so sweet, it's so sour, behind the eyes of the midnight hour. We're just two married kids rolling round in the gutter. What am I to do about this crush I have on you? How's it gonna be if it lands on top of me? Hot lust only up when it's taboo. Should I find me a priest, confess up all my sins, or keep washing it down with this bottle of gin? We sing the same birds and ride the same shooting star, and we dance with the shadows that try to keep us in the dark. Same angels, the same demons, the same mess, seduced by these red hot feelings. Another life, another time, this would be more than a state of mind. What am I to do about this crush I have on you? How's it gonna be if it lands on top of me? Hot lust's only hot when it's taboo. Should I find me a priest, confess upon my sins, or keep washing it down with this bottle of gin? Hey. Now what? Where to? I got my home, you got yours too. I was on the road, but I can't see. As long as you lie there on my back seat. Now, hey, let's not be stupid. No way. What am I to do about this crush I have on you? How's it gonna be if it lands on top of me? Hot that's only hot when it's taboo. Should I find me a priest, confess up all my sins, and keep following it down with this bottle of gin? Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, that's Crush for Erica. I got 2 more requests before heading up, so we've got 2 request slots. Again, that's a Galaxy on TikTok and 5 subs on Twitch. Yeah, the song list format is, we just threw it together like last minute, 5 minutes before stream. So we didn't check to see how it views on the phone, which is a bit annoying. So I just run into a Helix native plugin. It's an amp modeling. So yeah, it's sick. Like, check it out. That's it there. Yeah, all these different amps. Yeah, it's killer. Love it. I'd be blasting my ears if I had to use an amp for every stream with how much I stream, so. All right. Smack is after Smack's Jam. No iRig. No, this is, I'm on Pro Tools and got the whole setup here with the Apollo, Universal Audio Apollo. Big T. Oh, hang on, you gave me a Galaxy, but you didn't tell me what song, just in case I can't do it. What song are you after? Thank you, by the way. From your original songs, what is your favorite one to solo over? Ooh, Men on Fire. Definitely. And Big T, let me know what you're chasing out of my song list. Hey, Kirk. Silverchair. I don't know any Silverchair. Bob, I'm only doing requests on TikTok and Twitch. Just because you can't, there's no monetization on YouTube at the moment for me. Fun fact, called brought my dad's Cole. Oh, you mean the Primer Color EH wagon? No way. That's crazy. Hang on, you gave me a Galaxy. What's your request? What do you want me to play? No way. I love that thing. I was only thinking about that this morning because this is so Cole Hatchman was the first drummer that I formed a band with called Nat Cole and the Kings. And when he rocked up, I fell in love with him straight away. He rocked up with an EH Holden, which is my favorite car, classic car. He had 2 busted eyes from being bashed up at a gig in Darwin because he played from the Screaming Jets at the time. And when he set up his kit, because I'd never seen him before, you know how drummers kind of like they set up their kit sort of first just randomly, and then they put it together. So that's them like putting the snare on the stand, putting the crash cymbal on the thing, and blah blah blah. So I'm waiting for him to set up, and then he sits down. Like, because he had it all out like that, like he was just about to put it all together. And I said, oh, are you gonna put your kit together? He's like, this is how I play it. I'm like, what? That's rad. And he just absolutely slayed. My brother has Cole's old DW kit. It is a small world. Yeah. But I've only got like 5 minutes left. So you gave me a Galaxy on TikTok. So please share what are you after? What's your request out of my song list? I want to make sure I can play it. Unless you're just gifting for the sake of gifting, which that's okay. All right, that's not on my song list. I don't have any skanks on my song list. I can play a Nat Cole and the Kings song though, called Lucky Waves, which I actually wrote at the end of the Skanks days. So if you like, does that work? Unless you want me to play something a bit harder hitting that you think that that band would have done that I play now. Sounds great? Okay, cool. I haven't done this, I haven't done Lucky Waves for a while, so I'm still trying to learn how I want to do it. All right. So I may butcher this, so I hope I don't. But it's an experiment, and if you don't like it, I'll give you another tune as well, because you need to get your money's worth. Hey, Romeo, what's happening, mate? All right, Lucky Waves. Sorry, guys. All right, I have to go by memory. Oh my God, I'm gonna butcher this, aren't I? No, I'm not. Believe in yourself. I've got this. I got this. Hold me, I wanna watch the sunset. Help me and get these troubles from my head. Come on, cool me down. Let me ride your waves, drown my sorrows, wash down the pain, and I won't wanna breathe again. You made these feelings go away. Help me, handing on my lucky wave. Alright, come on, cool me down. Let me ride your waves, drown my sorrows, wash down the pain, and I won't wanna breathe again. Let me ride your waves. Calm my sorrows, wash down the pain, and I won't wanna breathe again. Oh. Damn. That's a big song. I might have bust my poo valve a couple of times in that one, but hopefully it was worth it. And Womhoo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You got the last request. What are you after? And it's good to see you. I haven't seen you for ages. So and that was a request early on for Big T. So I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks, Womhoo. No, you get a request. Last request. Go for it. Pick one. It's the least that I could do for all your support. And before I finish stream, I'm going to play my last song now. TikTok, hit the follow button. It's how I know. Oh, Hype Train. Who did the Hype Train? Oh, TikTok, you're in for it because Twitch just gave me a Hype Train, which basically means as long as they keep subbing, I have to keep soloing no matter what. All right, we're on level 2 already. Shit, hang on. Let me get this. Let me change guitars. Whoa, Hype Train. All right, hang on. Where's the... Oh, damn. Hang on. I need my spinning wheel. Where's the spinning wheel? Shit. Hang on. It's coming. Hang on. Hey, Danny. Oh, my God. It's been ages. How are ya? Hang on. I've got to get this spinning wheel happening. Sorry, guys. 2 seconds. This is the Hype Train. Here we go. All right, here we go. So basically the rule is this. On TikTok, as long as you keep subbing, I'm going to keep playing. So, all right. Oh, man. Straight amongst it. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Level 2, let's go! Oh, yeah, I mean Twitch. I'm getting them all mixed up. Shit. All right, we've got 2 minutes. 30 seconds. $60 seconds. Fumbled that. Oh man. Here you go. Next jam, next level. Oh man, what is this shit? I went straight into like the peak ones. Hang on. This is not fair. Normally you have to warm up to these jams. All right, so on Twitch we're at level 3 now. This is when my fingers start bleeding with this one. What do we got? Rocker jam. Here we go. Man, this is not fair. Hang on. Not fair. Oh, shit, man. I'm gonna run out of licks. Come on now. Woo! I'm losing it. 60 seconds. I'm getting tired. Man, I'm like performing monkey. Oh, shit. All right. So just so you know, like this is what's happening on Twitch right now. So, oh God. Okay. Ouch. Man on fire, man, throwing it. All right, I'm gonna actually play Man on Fire, the actual, rather than the jam. So let's do that. You guys reckon you could get through this round quick enough for the song to be hang on. Where's my chat gone? Oh, there we are. Okay. Man on Fire. Let's go. Staring at the floor and I can't get gone. There's a barracuda the bustle of me. Baby's got the blues and I can't sit loose. I gotta find some place to be. I'm staring at the wall, I hear the dead night call. I'm foaming at the mouth again. It's burning through the eyes and I can't sit by. I'm a man on fire. Crazy baby down the highway flying, I can see it rising, it's a double bind. I see the freak looking back at me, he's got a way to breathe, Mr. Wake Believe. I see the blood run deep, it's a midnight creep, it's a cold breeze. I see the world, the cold steel warm, a man on fire. Burning time, cause I can't stand still. I got a brand new thrill, shoot to kill. Paranoid, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's a knife-edge ride, it's a sacrifice. I know why, I got a bad desire. I gotta break my iron gasoline. I see the world, the cold steel war. I'm a man, woo, I'm a man on fire. I'm a man on fire. All right, you got 60 seconds. 60 seconds left of level 4. So I'm going to give you a bonus. This one. Here we go. Oh, no. All right, I'll keep doing this. Stu. Damn, man. There we go, that's better. All right, we're still on, what level are we on now? We're on level 5, Hype Train. As long as this Hype Train's going on Twitch, I have to keep soloing, that's the rules. So, Wamhu Hype, here we go. Ready. 60 seconds. No, 90 seconds. Hey. Celeste, how you doing? No hands! No hands! Just air guitar. Hey! All right, you guys have given me level 6. Level 6, can't stop, can't stop. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, fun one. No, oh, Lucky Wave Train. All right, we're back down there. Hey, Stu, you just gave us the next round. You picked. Do you want the Bo Diddley Jam or do you want the Lucky Wave Train? Which one do you want, buddy? And how you doing, Celeste? I hope you're good. Both? Oh, it depends. One round, buddy. One round, one song. Which one do you want first? Lucky Wave. All right, let's do that. It's gonna get dark. All right. You've put me on level 7. You want me to keep playing guitar? Oh, holy shit balls. I need to turn the aircon on. Alright, what do we got here? Where do you go from that? On all fours? I don't know. I don't want to be put on all fours. Alright. Righto. What's this jam? Okay.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the Pestily jam's still happening. I can't remember how to play it. Yeah. Two minutes, baby. Let's dance. Alright, this is a little bit awkward. What do you do for 30 seconds when the jam has ended? I know what you do. You go reverse. And that's the end of the hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. I have to give a massive thanks to those who contributed to that sub jam. Thank you so much for all those subs. 49 subs. That's killer. Thank you guys so much. Ooh. Stu, man, massive gifting episodes there. Wickety Witch. More Stu, more Womhoo, Stu, Womhoo. Man, I miss you guys, by the way. Just saying. Goth Ella, thank you. Stabby. Oh, killer. Champions. Thank you guys so much. And, what? Stu, mate, you just the hype train is over. You just gifted 50 subs Dude, what the hell? My God. Your finger slipped. Dude, I don't know what to say. Mate, that is incredible. Like, so generous. So generous. Oh, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm happy to play you a song or tell you a story or, I don't know, sing you a lullaby or something. I'll do anything as long as I have to keep my clothes on. Just have a good day. Oh, thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Let's do Stu's personalized jams. Just so you know, for some of the diehard supporters, I do personalized jams where I'll create their own little personal signature song live here in the studio. This is the second one. This was a fun one. Here we go. Baby, I love ya. Yeah. Well, I gotta say, guys, thank you so much for such a fun stream. It honestly has been quite a week. You guys heard all about it. I told you all about it. If you're in Southeast Queensland this weekend, Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, and Ipswich. Those are my last 3 gigs of the year. Would love to see you, but also just keep an eye out because we're going to be dropping more tour dates, national tour dates for next year. And yeah, but Stu, again, much love to all of you who have contributed, whether it's through subs or galaxies and bits and cheers and all that stuff on TikTok, or just your general good vibes. Because I know not everybody is in a position to financially support or contribute. That's totally cool. We all have our different currency. And yeah, it really means a lot. D, I'll see you on Saturday too. Anyway, thanks. I will, Big T. Tons of love. Let's go raid. I'm gonna switch off TikTok for now while we raid on Twitch. So please, Twitch, stick around so we can pass on love to some of the other amazing streamers. And oh yeah, Tasmania is in the making. I think we're looking at May. So but yeah, keep an eye out. If you are interested in getting alerts for my gigs, sign up to the mailing list on my website. So nathancavaleri.com/tour. Yeah. But thank you for following. And if you're enjoying the TikTok live stream, hit me like a DM. It's all new to me. I've been streaming on Twitch for quite a while. But I just want to know more about like TikTok live. If you're enjoying it, yes. If you have some ideas, or there's something that you think I need to know about TikTok live as well, because I'm still getting to know it, please DM me, and we'll love to have a conversation. So yeah. All right. Let's stream. Let's raid. Let's raid. Hazy. All right. Tons of love, guys.